right? Okay, good job. Turn it back, please. Could you start from beginning one more time? Voicing the top a little more. Here, do here one more time. So from here. All right. Good job. Stop here. Hey, you're voicing very well. So do it, all right? Obviously, you don't have any problem to do this. Okay, all right. So when you play this part, make sure you go down. All right. Every time you go to this note, go down. Create a phrase ending, although it's a very short phrase. Da dee da da da. Da dee da da da. Okay, all right. Could you do from one more time, brother? You hear? You do like this. So you have to listen to the sound. So then. All right. Yeah, this has so much better. But I would suggest you when you do this, when you do this note, all right, don't get this one too quiet. If you get this one too quiet, you will make your following two notes so hard to keep shaking down more. So, then go down. Again, that one, then go down. In other words, your main shaping down is basically just these three notes. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Trio. Okay, once again. Okay, fine. Good job. Keep going. Suggest you don't change the touch of your right hand when you play louder one. Okay, so listen to how you end your right hand for each of the three note group. Could you start from measure 9? Okay, did you hear you do? You didn't do? Right? Okay. So listen, and then the next one you did the same thing. Like this. You didn't do. Alright. Why I mention this? Because when you play forte, you suddenly become you suddenly change the touch of the last note, which is the 8th note. Let's do the same way. Alright, so alright, don't suddenly definitely shorten your eighth note while you play forte. Okay, could you start from measure 9 one more time? Good job. Did you hear I just using the term that you're learning in your Bach sequence? You notice just 3 measures actually is the same pattern as at least up to this point, right? Okay, so Haydn still very close to the Baroque period. He simply inherited that kind of composition doing a sequence thing. Okay, and then if you feel that reduce the tension as that sequence goes down, then you can do the same. Okay, of course, if you feel differently, then you need to do differently. Okay, so start from here. All right. Okay. So do something in these 3 measures. Yeah. Could you start from 19, please? Or if you want to start from the pickup, up to you. You can do this too. A little brighter right here. All right. What I try to tell you is this part. Let's make it a little brighter. Okay. We want both hand clear. Okay. So okay. All right. Yeah. And I think I probably mentioned that to you. Let's using this as your default way. So depend on how much weight you wanted to put it. For example, over here, then you can consider, is that good enough? I'm talking about the weight here. If that's good enough, you can just do this. If that's not, then add a little bit of this. You probably don't need that much. Okay, all right. So. Right? Because over here I need more. Then you will see I'm still allowed this part to move, but I do use that one. Okay, all right. So really depends on what kind of sound I make too, and then we need to decide how much forearm you wanted to get involved. Okay, all right. So could you start from here? Yeah. 22. In other words. When you do the turn, because there are so many notes, you may still want to have a small drop like this. So you try to see me keep doing this. That also can bring the sound a little brighter because you have slight hitting over there every time, right? Okay, so do you do this? Right. Lower your forearm a little bit. Yeah. A small drop, small hand drop. but your position is a little too high. Lower. Lower position will make your finger easier to catch the weight of your forearm. Yeah. Yeah. So one more time. Good. Make more connected. That's right. So. Hey, buddy, watch me. Can you do the both? Right. Okay. Right. Make sure you can catch weight. If you don't get too high, then you can't catch. Right. Right. So. Good. So. Don't lock your wrist when you run the turn. This. Look. Right. Right. So. Okay. Alright, okay. Don't lock your wrist before you put the first of the turn. That one you did very well. And then do the same. Okay, all right, so go, both. With a little more forearm drop. Good. Let's try a little higher. Yeah, that's right. So could you start from here? From That's right. Good. Keep going. Yes. Stop here. Every 3 notes. Now, all right. Don't put the accent on the last note. All right. Okay. Yeah. Once again. Keep going. Sing top note. When you have 2 voices singing here. Alright. Make that sing out clearly. Alright. I do want to hear the bottom voice of the right hand, but you don't have to play that much. Okay? Alright. So could you start from measure 38? So, all right, yeah. That's right. Good job. Yeah, that one. Same thing. Could you play 42? Listen to how you do the locking. Your locking did very well, but listen to how you do the locking. Just play 42 only.
With the right hand?
Yeah. Do you hear how you do your left hand? Your left hand do this. So every time you have the quarter note, you put a little weight there, and then to have that note a little longer. All right. You don't need to change that when you play the very last quarter note. Now you start from 42. Stop here. That's better. So here, all right. Have that one long instead of you suddenly turn that into staccato. Actually, it should be the same thing. Okay. Any questions so far? All right. Okay. All right. I guess I should let you go now. All right. You're awesome.